This is a brief follow up to the Chappelle blows video. Not much of the thing to say. Let me just want to say a few things. First of all, uh, probably said this in a few videos, but don't, if you can help it, please don't ever misgender a trans person. If it's an accident and you accidentally do it, just apologize and make a mental note not to do it again. But don't do it intentionally. Dave Chappelle was doing it several times, and it's not a good joke to make either. It's not something that should be treated lightly, because it's essentially, basically telling somebody you don't believe them, believe they are they believe that they're a woman or a man, or non-binary in that case, whatever it is. You don't believe them, try to respect their pronouns. Remember that. I want to make that clear, first of all. Second of all, I just wanted to share. First of all, second of all, I wanted to say, I really didn't. I did that video, kind of did it, collected my thoughts. Now I'm kind of a little bit more collected. I want to say that fuck Dave Chappelle still. Don't think I'm changing my mind on that. But like, I want to make clear that this whole thing is not about canceling. It's not cancel culture versus offensive. Like, it's being made into this thing that I hate. So many people, so many chuds, like pieces just like the quartering, motherfuckers like Clownfish TV who try to claim they're all about, comics and entertainment and shit, and they're out here defending this shit. It's not about canceling somebody. It's not about the simple thing of somebody said something offensive and people can't take jokes. This is literally like somebody saying slurs on stage. This is like the shit Michael Richards was doing 15 years ago. It's not some just offensive joke. It's literally like slurs. So like of that level. It may not be the same thing as him saying slurs, but he's calling himself a turd. Like I said before, it's the same thing as like a white person saying they're KKK, or in the jokes about being transphobic. Alright, I'm rambling my wheels. I'm spinning my wheels here. I just want to make sure it's not a cancel culture. It's not a fucking thing about, oh, it's offensive, people can't take the joke. Because these are not just fucking jokes. Saying they're just jokes when it's somebody saying they're literally a fucking turf is ridiculous. It's not a joke anymore. You're not making a joke. What is the joke in the context of that? That you aren't a turf? What is the punchline, in other words? I'm still waiting for the punchline. But last thing I'll say, I make this short video, is that I also want to shout out Cold to Dusty. He made a video. He made a whole live stream. You should watch his streams when he puts them because they're really good. I think he covers a lot of great topics. Just amazing show he does when you get a chance. They're usually every Monday. I think Mondays and Fridays are the main days he does them. Sometimes Wednesdays. You have to kind of stay tuned. Follow him on Twitter. Follow Cold to Dusty. I think it's Cold to Dusty 1. Follow him on Twitter, and you'll get his, check his page. It's Cold to Dusty on YouTube. And here's the video. It says Dave Chappelle misrepresents the the J.K. Rowling controversy. That's another thing I want to talk about. This thing saying this was all just jokes or whatever. It's not that, because he's literally spreading lies and bullshit just like J.K. Rowling did in her little big old speech, big old statement. She said things that aren't so, that people are saying gender doesn't exist. Nobody is saying that. That sex doesn't exist or something like biological gender. Nobody's saying this shit except trans pros and TERFs. They are making the arguments. And this is a very harmful thing to do. It's just spreading lies and bullshit. And here's a video of him. It says, let me see. Hold on just a minute. I don't know if you can see this, but top one, it says Dave Chappelle TERF. If you can see that, yeah, that's the video. Check that out. He covers it pretty damn well, I think. Probably better than I did. But there you go. I just wanted to say a couple things here, point out why some of this is really problematic, and I didn't really touch on that last video. I was mostly focusing on my own emotions, and I don't want to make this about me, but I had to let that out. But this is more a follow-up. This is going to be a 0.5 to that video. Basically, that's all I want to say. Thank you for watching, and I really do hope you have a glorious day.